Hi everyone, this is Nikki Rowland and today I have a layout for Hip Kit Club using the January 2022 kits. I am using today's Mixed Media Monday, so I'm using the color kit. So I have already used the stencil. There's two stencils and a stitching template in this kit this month. So I have already used one of the stencils and I've used my own texture paste and I've already let that dry. I've then reached to my stash of Shimmerz paints and I've grabbed a previous bottle from a different kit, as well as the blue one in this month's kit. I've used Jeni B Blue, which is the middle colour, which is in a previous kit, and then I've used the one over on the right hand side, which was from this month's kit, and then I'm using a lime green as well that I just had in my stash, and I wanted to go for that colour because it matched the papers so very, very well. So I've gone for that one, and I'm just adding some splatters of the same three colours, and I really love how the stenciling shows super well now that I have put the colour over the top of it. So that looks really, really awesome. I'm so happy with how that has turned out. By spraying directly onto the page, I've ended up with quite a lot of colour, very intense as well. So it's turned out well. I'm happy with how that has turned out for sure. Okay, so skip forward until it's now dry. I've also cut some of the geometric hearts from the metal dies set for January and some of the regular hearts as well. And I have cut those out on my Big Shot machine using one of the papers. I've used the one that has all the different colours on it. So it has got some green and blue areas and some orange areas as well. So it has different colours, but I've focused on the greens and the blues. I've cut those geometric hearts and then I've backed those with white card to make them stand out a little better. They didn't look right over the top of the mixed media with all the holes in, so it had to have a backing on it. So I've just backed those in white, and then I have these pieces that I can move around and they work really well over the top of the mixed media. I have my two photos of my gorgeous girlie in the swimming pool on holiday, looking very lovely and relaxed. I managed to snap a few photos. So I have just arranged those three big hearts and 5 of the little hearts around the 2 photos on top of all the mixed media. So I'm pretty happy with how this is looking. I need to add some more to the layout, but I just want to be careful that I don't over clutter and don't cover up all the stenciling, because that does tend to be what I do. I need a title in there as well. So I'm just going to see how it goes. I'm going to go through the kit and look for all the bits that are the right colours. So I'm really obviously focusing on the blues and the greens. So I've just added the word terrific. That is a puffy sticker. I've added I'm just about to add a little tab, which is a cardstock tab, to the right of the photo. I've also pulled out some flowers. I've got the little tiny black and white mandala stickers and I've added a few of those, dotted those around the layout as well. I'm picking out the black and white flowers from the floral ephemera, as well as some of the colours that are right for this layout. So leaves and things in greens and blues. So I'm just going to add those. Like I said, I need to be careful I don't over clutter the layout and cover up all of the mixed media, which is something that I tend to do a lot. So I just being very, very conscious of that and thinking that less is more might be better on this occasion. Problem is I like all the things, so I want to use everything. So I just have to be very selective and not use as much. Otherwise my layouts can end up looking a bit crowded. That's looking good. I'm happy with how it's coming along. Just getting a few extra details in are nice, as opposed to make it look a bit crazy. So that's what I'm trying to do, is more subtle details for this layout. Okay, so I've got the black and white flower that I'm adding at the top, and I've got some blue leaves that's going with that. I've added a little black and white flower. It's actually a blue flower behind the left photo and some blue leaves to go with that. Here's more of those mandala stickers that I'm just going to dot around the layout. I'd already added one, but adding a few more now. Just deciding, they can go in random places really throughout the layout. I wasn't trying to extend the shape of the layout at all with those. So just kind of dotted them around. Same with these little sequin puffy stickers. I love these. These are one of my favourite things. These are awesome. And I've also added the 2 tassels to the right of the right-hand photo as well. So I'm going to go for a title. I'm going to go for Beautiful You, using these lovely black and white alpha stickers. I absolutely adore these. I used them in my previous, it was a mini album, was the previous project that I made with this kit, and I used them there, and loving them for this layout as well. They just go, don't they? They go with anything because they're black and white, so it works really well. And I like the effect on them. And I like the fact that they're puffy as well rather than chipboard. So I like everything about them, really. Okay, Beautiful You I have added. I've moved my little acetate stickers down so that you can see them properly below the title that says, let's put the music on loud and dance, and who needs normal. And I'm going to put my journaling underneath there as well. And then I'm just going to kind of finish off with some splatters of white paint. So I wanted to get the white paint splatters on top of the already dry stenciling and mixed media, and then I decided to be really bold and brave and add some black. Well, that just totally backfired because my white paint splatters were still wet and it all kind of bled into itself, which is really annoying. The ones at the bottom are fine, although the one of them bled into the other one, so I needed to then make that more of a circle, so I do that by hand. There we go. I'm just going to sort that out there. But at the top, having a complete disaster because the white paint is running and mixing with the black, and it just didn't look that great. Anyway, I did manage to sort it after I had to wait for it to dry and then kind of fix it a bit that way. So the moral of the story is don't add black ink to wet white paint. Okay, there we go. That's my layout complete. Don't forget that if you are a Hip Kit Club subscriber, you get the main kit at a reduced price, 15% discount off all add-on kits, and access to exclusive subscriber cut files as well. So lots of reasons to subscribe there. Thank you so much for joining me today. That was Nikki Rowland for Hip Kit Club.